Okay? Now, we know that the letters in the word pie stand for something. Okay? So, raise your hand if you can tell me what the P in pie stands for. What is the P? Nicholas.
Persuade.
Persuade. Very good. What does it mean if the author is trying to persuade us? Logan?
To try to get you to agree.
Very good. They're trying to get us to agree with them. Okay? We read the book called Great Snakes. And what was the author's purpose in the book Great Snakes? Alexis?
He was trying to make you like it.
Trying to make you like what?
The snake book.
He was trying to make you like snakes. What did he keep saying in the book that was trying to get us to like snakes? Kayla?
Snakes are great.
Snakes are great, okay? Does everybody think snakes are great?
No.
But the author was trying to persuade us that snakes are great, right? Okay, here it is. That's the one I was looking for. Great snakes, okay? All right, now, the other part of our pie is the I. Okay, raise your hand if you can tell me what the I stands for. Trista?
Inform.
Very good. Inform. Now, who knows what inform means? When the author is trying to inform us, what is he doing? Brianna?
He's trying to get you to look at the letters.
To get you to look at the letters. Okay, what else, Briley?
Facts.
Giving us facts about the story. Okay? So, or about the subject. Okay? So when they're informing us, they're giving us facts. Okay? And an example of inform would be this book. Okay? This book is full of facts about what? Bees. Okay? So the author's purpose in writing this book would be to what? Inform. Very good. Okay, the last part of our pie is the E. What does the E stand for? Caden? Remember?
I know.
Devontae, can you help him?
Entertain.
Entertain. Very good. Now, what does the author want to do if they're trying to entertain us, Sophia?
A funny book.
Okay, it could be a funny story. What else, Trayden? A fun story. It's just a story that you're reading for fun, right? Mm-hmm. Something that you can read and enjoy, okay? So an example of that might be The Silly Scarecrow, okay? This is just a fun book that you're reading to enjoy, okay? All right, so what I want to do is hold up a couple more books, and I want you to tell me what you think the author's purpose is, okay? Is it to persuade? Is it to inform? Or is it to entertain? Okay? All right, raise your hand. What do you think the author's purpose would be in this book? Katie?
Inform.
Inform. What is the author informing us about?
Spiders.
Spiders. Very good. Okay? What about this book? Logan?
Persuade.
What would he be persuading us about?
Inform.
Okay. What's he going to inform us about?
That fire trucks.
Okay. He's going to tell us all about fire trucks, isn't he? Mm-hmm. This book will be full of facts about fire trucks. Okay? Good. Okay, what do you think the author's purpose is in this book? Briley?
Entertain.
Okay, why do you think it's entertain?
Because it looks like a funny story.
It looks like a funny story. Over the river, a turkey's tail. Okay, so I think this is going to be to entertain too. And then one more. What about this one? What do you think the author's purpose might be in this book, Kalis?
Entertain.
Okay, why do you think it's entertaining, Kalis?
Because the cows and chickens and the pig
What are they doing?
running.
They're running away. It's called the Runaway Pumpkin. Okay, so
And pumpkins can get that big.
well, they might can get that. Well, I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna get bigger than a cow. Do you? It's coming after the cows and the animals, and it's gonna get them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this would probably be very entertaining, right? Okay. So this is what I want us to do. In just a second, we are going to get with our partner, and everybody is going to get 2 things, okay? Everyone is going to get a piece of paper that looks like this. On this side it says inform. On this side it says entertain, okay? Now, what you're going to do is look through this little scholastic paper, and you're going to look for books that might be to inform or to entertain, okay? I want you to try to find 5 that you think would inform and 5 that you think might entertain.
I want Spider-Man.
Yeah.
When I read this list, now I don't want to. You know what? It's a funny picture. Look my bag, guys. Ooh, this one up in there.
We're going to use these picture cards to help you decide what kind of author you want to be. And you can look through the cards. There's all kinds of things to look at, like a boat and a cat and a bat. Okay? They do rhyme. Okay, so there's several things that you can choose from. So I'm going to let you look through the cards and you can decide what you want to write about, okay? After you choose your cards that you want to write about, you need to decide what kind of story you're going to write. What is your purpose going to be, okay? So decide if you're going to persuade. What does persuade mean?
Try to get you to like something.
Try to get you to like something and agree with them. That's right. If you're going to inform, what are you going to do, Riley? Write a real story. So it's going to be full of what? Facts. And if you're going to entertain, what is your author's purpose?
It's a funny.
It'll be a fun story. Okay, very good. Okay, so you can look through these cards, and then listen. You're going to get 2 pieces of paper. This is going to be the front of your story, okay? This is where you can put your title and you can draw a picture. But you can do that after you write your story on this page, okay? All right, so decide what cards you're going to use. You can share, that's fine. You can use the same ones and share. And then I'm going to go ahead and give you your 2 pieces of paper.
I'm going to do the alligator sneak up on the person.
Okay.
Make a bat eating a dump truck.
Oh my, that is going to be what kind of story would that be, Logan? That will be entertaining. Okay. Here you go, Devontae.
Mine's going to say,
What kind of story would that be? Entertain. Okay, so Trista, what kind of story do you think you're going to write?
A cat climbing a tree.
Okay, so are you going to persuade, inform, or entertain?
You can just add.
You're going to entertain? Are you going to write a funny story, or are you going to tell facts?
Oh, I got a good one.
You're going to write a funny story? Okay. station, we worked on being an author. And by doing that, we got to choose our author's purpose. Okay? So, Briley looked at the picture cards and decided that she wanted to write a story. And what was your author's purpose, Briley? To entertain. So she's going to tell us a fun story. What is your story going to be about? A caterpillar and an alligator. Raise your hand and tell me one more time, what would the author's purpose be if it was to inform? What are they trying to do? Okay, let's
Give you a bunch of facts.
give you facts about something, okay? And entertain would be what, Trista?
Telling a funny story.
Telling a funny story. Okay, so I'm going to show some examples. I'm not going to get to go through everybody's, but I'm going to show a few of them that you got finished, okay? This one found one book about inform. What is the book about on the inform? Can you see it? Sharks, okay? So it's going to give us some facts about sharks, and then she found entertain. There's Barbie books and My Little Pony and the 12 Dogs of Christmas. Okay, so those would be entertain. Okay, this one found some books to inform. One's about sharks, one's about safari babies, and then entertain, there's some Lego books and Ninja Turtles. Okay, so that's a very good example of inform and entertain. Most of our animal books, unless it's like a cartoon book, most of our animal books are going to be inform, okay, because it's going to give us some facts about our animals. If it has a picture of a real animal on the front, like the shark and the safari babies, it's going to be inform, okay, so that'll give you a clue. Just like our spider book had a picture of a real what?
Spider.
A real spider on the front. And the bee book had a picture of a real what? Bee. So those are going...
had a real snake.
Right, the snake book had a real snake. Those are going to be informed because they're going to give us some facts, okay? Let me see. Here's another one that used the sharks and the safari babies book. And then her entertain, she had Barbie and the 12 Dogs of Christmas. Now look at the difference. Here's a real animal, and look at this is called Boo, okay? Do you think this is going to give facts about dogs, or do you think this is going to be a funny story about a dog?
A funny story.
Okay, how can you tell with that book? Because that looks like a real dog.
Because the dog said Boo.
The dog's name is Boo. How else do you think you could tell that that might be a story to entertain, Briley?
Because there's something blue on him.
Okay. All right, Trista, what do you think?
He's holding something in his hand.
Okay, very good. He's holding coffee in his hands.
Yes.
Okay, so that probably is going to be a funny story about a dog, right? Okay, so let's look at this one more time. When we're trying to find the author's purpose, it's as easy as pie. Okay? So don't forget your P-I-E. What does the P stand for? Everybody?
Persuade.
And the author's trying to get you to
Like
like something, okay? The I stands for inform. And when they're informing you, what do they
give you
give
facts.
Entertain.
Entertain. It's a fun story and a funny story.
A fun story to get you to enjoy, okay? All right, very good.